What's up? Let's go. I'm thinking, you know, I wanted to break down some stuff here. Like the build, it's kind of good, but feeling like I'm getting a little perturbed by just the complexity. I think this build is like the intentions were to be, kind of good for the average person, but it's getting kind of crazy what I'm having to do to make this work. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm still gonna swap the build here. Um, the pros like this build, it's popping off. The chaos inoculation rune, our passive right here, no chaos damage. So poison chaos damage is not really an issue. Um, the infernal flame helps because there's no mana leech like that power siphon you, so that's good. Um, Single target damage and CC on the bosses and rares is looking really cool. Able to just one-shot rares and have a high CC uptime with the low Q and stun procs. And I'm getting the shock and ailment off, but I wanted to go into some of the cons. You can see here the clear speed is a little slow due to my skill. It's kind of hard to increase the dam of it and the clear speed at the same time. Like I could try and invest into having a different skill for clear speed, but I'm not quite sure how to do it. I'm still learning with you guys. I'm pretty like newer to PoE too as well. I think the skill tree, I'm in a little bit of an awkward place here. Like having to start on the top side near the witch starting point. I've gotten a few more notes down here, but I can't really get deep into them. And I'm kind of in low tier maps, so I'm in a good point where I can realistically swap the build over. And the last con is it's not as tanky as I was expecting. You can see I'm having to run away and just wait for energy shield to regen. Oh, that's due to the infernal flame and having no armor and evasion pretty much. I want to also talk about some prerequisites I'm farming out before I get the swap in, which I'll showcase in the next video, which are farming about quarter mil or 250k gold. That's maybe gonna take me another hour or so. Not too bad, especially as I'm just selling all the drops. I want to roll a sceptre and a shield preemptively, so that way after I spend the gold, I have the gear lined up. And I want to have a spirit roll on a body armor piece. That way you can get more moves out with spirit. I've been lagging on my third ascendancy, like just overgearing super hard, so it's not as challenging. Because I've failed about 2 times. The first time, failed like halfway through, so too bad, somewhat bad. And the second one, I was at the final boss, and I didn't know what was going on with the poison, and that one, but I'm feeling confident I can clear it soon here and get the third set of ascendancy passives. Um, I've been kind of dropping off a little bit in the content and the leveling up because I've just been preparing recently for a new job. I'm about to move and then start a new position, which I'm excited for. But it's just kind of becoming a high priority in the short term here. Um, yeah, I think like this build, I was really trying to go for off meta initially, and the build is off meta, but I think it's not the best to explain the game with for a new player. Like I'm having to do some tricks than I expected, and I think it's kind of difficult to explain really the what's going on here. That's why I'm hoping with the build swap, with the minion build, I'll have a wider outreach and better effectiveness, showing you can be a new player and still succeed, especially in the higher tier maps. I'm thinking of like doing skillful archer, somewhat of a still using bows, but instead of me using the bow, it'll be minions hitting up the bow. I'm excited for. I think should be pretty successful. Should be pretty successful, but we'll have to wait and see. It's that's the thing about this game. Sometimes it's hard to know exactly what's gonna happen, and nothing's guaranteed, which I think is a makes it kind of interesting. Each playthrough is pretty different, and there's a lot to do. Like just getting to maps takes a while, and I think the campaign is really fun. The mapping kind of has its ups and downs. Like when you die, it's pretty punishing. You lose a good amount of XP, as well as your full maps there. You can see. Now I have to pull out a new map, and if this had any buffs on it, like something like this, or that, you would lose them once you die in the map. So that's why I'm hoping the swap I'll be a little more tanky, have a little better clear speed, and I'll be able to explain a little better what's going on. Because this one's getting pretty complicated, and I think I'll have a better time, like with the playthrough, having a little more of a meta build. Still somewhat off meta, but I'll be playing more into the ascendancy in the class. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Rag me up for missing a week, and let's go. We're gonna have to swap out soon. We're gonna be popping off again. Um, Hopefully get into tier 10 maps. That's the next big goal. And eventually the end game bosses. All right, have a good one. Let's go, freaking New Year. Keep it strong, and let me know where you're at in the game right now. What's going on, and like what you guys look forward to. Thanks for watching.